up, everybody? Welcome back to Chart Striker. This is your host Dana. Hope all of you have had a nice day. Welcome, chat, Ralph, everybody else, people who are gonna be replaying the show, and those of you who are gonna come in late. Welcome, everyone. We are back as usual for the daily candle close stream. Let me just start off with saying I'm so glad we spotted this action before it happened yesterday. I spoke about it. I told you things are not looking good. I told you about the bear flag. I told you what could happen if things go left, just the way it is. Thank you, Rouse. Things are going, as expected, as predicted, as I predicted, really. I told you guys yesterday things like I was hoping that my eyes were not seeing right, but then when I drew the lines and it made sense, I told you guys, look at this. So bullish. What a bullish chart, right? Bull stream is here. Like, look at this. Looking at this, you'd go like, well, take my money. But back to reality. This is the reality of the chart. Things are looking like, not that good, okay? Good for the people who are ready for the move. But if you're a bull, and if you thought that the bottom was in just because we came to these levels, wrecked much right now, I'm guessing. Not a good feeling, I suppose. I hope you guys recover, those of you who, went in at these levels. May the force be with you. But this was like, the only way this was not gonna be respected was because look, I showed you another flag of the same sort, and you guys know what happens last time. Look at this, and now this again. Like, this is not what you want to see in a chart. Like, this was another one as well. I removed it, but then look what happened, and then this, look what happened, and now a new one, as if the bears were like, how can I explain this? Well, as if the bulls hadn't had enough. Guess who's back again, full force. And if you saw the weekly candle close stream, you know what was up. But daily, guys, I told you, first of all, we had that little small flag, okay, the small one. When we broke out of that one, if the bigger, bull flag, bear flag would have held, I mean, at least the bottom of it would have been some sort of a miracle, because I don't know how we were like it was the flag within a flag. Okay, let me just put it that way. It was a flag within another flag, as if the big flag wasn't enough. We had two to worry about, two of these flags. Things were not looking good. Simple as that. And guess what? Guess what happened? I'm gonna zoom in. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys know soon. But anyways, daily candle close is gonna be happening in my time, in 44 minutes. I don't know your time, what time it would be, but my time, around 1 a.m., which is very soonish. And by the looks of it, we've already, broken out of the flag. Okay, we're already out of it. But at the same time, we are at around some type of support still, like we're holding. You remember the support that I told you guys about between 16,429-ish to 16,321? We're still hanging around by a thread, but we are there, okay? But things are not looking that juicy right now for Bitcoin. Like the bearish momentum just started, as you guys can see. Not good. First negative bar. Like, we have a long way to go, guys. If you're not ready for this, you better be. You better be ready, okay? RSI is back below neutral. Like, I'm just glad we spoke about this yesterday. If you guys missed the show from yesterday, like, I hope you figured it out yourself, because things were looking horrible. But that's what we do in Chart Striker. Like, we strike the things before it happens. Because if it happens already, I mean, you guys can just use the MACD, lagging indicators, slow indicators, which would tell you what's going on after the price moves or when it's in progress, okay? But what we do here, we smash the chart before things happen. Like, we talk about it before things happen. We talk about the possibilities of which side it would go to, what's more likely to happen before it happens. Because if we're too late, then what's the point? What's the point, to talk about it after it has happened, right? You feel me, chat? You're with me? So, look at this. On the hourly, okay, on the hourly, like, there was some type of, action going on telling us that we could have some type of correction, right? But guess what happened? We came all the way here. We couldn't even close above 16,640-ish levels. We couldn't. Look what happened. We touched the top of this line, which is the bottom of the flag. And then guess what happened? Another rejection. And then boom, to the downside. Like, it can't get worse for Bitcoin. Like, it can get worse. Well, at the moment it couldn't get worse, because when we got rejected, you had another chance. Like, one had another chance to get the fudge out. It was either that, or I'm talking about the bulls, okay? The bullish people, the people saying like soon 20K, when we couldn't even really get above, what was it now, 18,500-ish levels. Like, the resistance that I spoke about last time, before it happened. As usual, we spoke about it before it happened, and look what happened. Since then, it was straight down. Okay, well, not straight. We did have some nice corrections here and there, but you get the point. In general, straight downish more than anything else, okay? So now we're at support. We will see what comes out of this, but I'm not convinced about anything good is gonna come out for the bulls, okay? Shorters, kudos to you guys. Like, good job, nice job. Whether it be you catched this level, resistance level, or profit taking level, or whether it be you catched this level, like, there were chances here and there to get out. There were some chances, but for those who are feeling wrecked, I feel for you. I hope you'll recover from it. But A hit is a hit. A hit is a hit, unfortunately. Okay, so that's Bitcoin in short. Like, if we close any candle below 16,324, if daily closes below it, if 4-hourly closes below it, straight down to the next, support level, which is between 15,900-ish to 16,162. Okay, like eventually, I told you guys yesterday, I mean, by the looks of things, I would not be very surprised if we go to prior lows and, the current lows and see what's up again, that level again wouldn't be surprising. 15.5, 15.8-ish. I mean, would you be surprised at this point right now by the way things are looking? If you would, you're maybe new to this space, I don't know, but this is not surprising by the way things are looking right now. On the 4-hourly, negative momentum also just kind of started there. MACD went bearish. RSI is RSI is the lowest it's been since November 22nd. Like, not the lowest it's been, but kinda, okay? Because if it goes any lower, we're probably gonna beat that low too from November 22nd. I mean, the lowest we've seen it is still around November in a while, okay? On the daily though, still hanging. The lowest it's been was in June of 17th. But yeah, that's Bitcoin. Like, I don't even see the point of talking about, the resistance levels or profit taking levels unless I see something hinting that we would go up. Because now, look, now we have resistance around, like right now at the moment I'm speaking, we got resistance around what, 16.5-ish to 16,640. So good luck. Good luck. Let's move on to Ethereum. No. Guess what, guys? If we close anything below this level right here, 1,168, 1,160-ish dollars, it's done for Ethereum as well at the moment, okay? Difference is this, the difference. Look, when it comes to Bitcoin, the bearish momentum just started. Like, we've been bearish in the price action, yes, but the momentum, looking at the MACD and so on, it just started. But Ethereum has been going for a while. Like, this is not new. We are still, like, I was hoping that we would not, close below this level right here, because then we do have some nice, divergence going on Ethereum. But if we close anything below 16,000, not 16, 1,160-ish dollars, and I'm being conservative, that nice divergence that we are seeing on one of the oscillators, it's bye-bye. Okay, it's gone. That's it. Look, we came all the way to support. Today, we came all the way to these support levels around 1,150. We came all the way to what? We literally came and touched the top of the box. I should probably draw this a bit to the left. Hold on. I mean, to the right. There you go. So we came to the top of the box support. I mean, all the way to this level right here, 1,135-ish dollars. We're still, around some type of support. But if we break this one, guys, on the daily, if this one goes bye-bye, see around these levels again, eventually. No joke. Ooh, we're still within this channel. Look at this. Like, we came all the way down, we touched support, we pulled back up just to get inside the channel again. Now that's some action. That's some action. Both sides are fighting right now. The fight is on. Like, it could, somebody might be trying, to start off, well, not somebody, one of the group might be trying to start off that nice divergence, kick off, give it a bit of a fuel, because this, like, the fight is on the 4-hourly. We can see it. Daily, not much, but if we can close above at least 1,160, like, there's still a tiny bit of a hope left that we could see that nice divergence that is developing play out. The percentage is small, like the percent is small, but it's there, okay? It's there. Now we have resistance when it comes to Ethereum around, well, first off, we got to break above 1,173. 1,176 would be better, like the heart line right here, okay? At least an hourly, like, okay, just to be a bit more conservative. Looks like $1,181. So key level, major resistance level around 1,181. If we can close an hourly above that one, like, there are good chances, like a good chance that we could see 1,200-ish. I know it's not that much, but I'm just telling you the price, what I see. That's it. That's it for Ethereum. Like, I can't add much, I can't take away much. Like, Ethereum's the nice, like, well, one could have gotten out at these levels the moment you saw that we broke this channel again. Okay, we broke this key level again. We closed a 4-hourly candle below it. Like, that was a nice chance to get out, really. Let's see on the hourly if we see anything interesting. Yeah, there is some nice, divergence developing on the hourly. Keep that in mind. That's not bad. That's it though. The level we need to break above. What could happen if we if we get below this one, and there is some nice divergence, going on, as long as we do not close below 1,100 and, like, to be specific, 1,164-ish dollars. It's very, very important, okay? Chat, you enjoying this? We stroke another one. That's like I'm saying this very humbly. We got some legendary TA going on, because look how many times we struck it right. Just the recent times. Don't even look back that far. If you want to, go ahead. Just have a look at the videos. But look at this. Look at this. We got 29 minutes left until the daily candle comes. 29 minutes, still around support in some weird way. Like, let's see if anything develops. But daily, God, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. We're still in a downtrend. We are still in a downtrend. Like we're holding, yes, but this is not nice. This is not nice. At least if we can pull back above, like pull back above 1,000, not 1,000, 16,600 and what is this? 20-ish, you know, 30-ish dollars. That would mean something. That would be something. But until then, very much downtrend. Very much downtrend. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed. Glad you like it, especially. I mean, you've been here a while, I know, but for me, it's always, you know, fun when I see that the TA is being respected. I mean, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Mo Trades, the man. Welcome back to the show. It's been a while. So we've been killing it. So far, it's good. It can get better when you see, you know, the the TA getting respected this way and calling it out before it happens. Like around the area that I speak about, you know, most of the time, it's you know, like good job, just good job to everybody who's been, you know, learning as well. Kudos to you guys. Okay, let's have a look at BNB. Let's see now. Ooh. Like weekly, we still have 6 days to go. Okay, we still have 6 days to go, but by the looks of things, like I do not look like how this is looking. Fine, we held support around what was it? $220. Like we came all the way to 200 and well, the bottom of this box was 224. We went $2, you know, below that price. So around that price, we came to that, you know, support, but things are not looking that good. But on the daily chart, we had a mini pullback since when? Before yesterday it is? Yeah, when we came down, we had a little bit of a push to the upside, just a little bit. And we might, like, BNB is a bit, like, looking at it, it's a bit unclear because there is a fight that I can see. Like the bulls are doing their best. We are above this critical level around, you know, 235. We are still above it. The moment we break below it, it's, you know, what's going to happen? Downtrend is probably going to get respected faster, you know, the downside action. But right now we are still above $235. Like the negative momentum is kind of getting a bit weaker, but very much bearish. Okay, MACD is very much bearish, but it is getting a bit weaker. Let's look at the 4-hourly. Yeah, okay. Look, we came to this $235 area, kind of bounced off it again, but then you remember this area that I told you about? If we break below it, we come back to these levels. So we broke below it, we came back to these levels. Now this is acting as resistance naturally, you know, old support, new resistance. So I'm gonna turn it red live now. Those of you who watched the stream yesterday, you know it was here. So do this. Like 4-hourly, we are losing the, you know, positive momentum, guys. And on top of that, there is some bad divergence that is, you know, developing. It's on the build. I mean, only way it's gonna be invalid is if we can close above $275. We're far away from it because we still need to, you know, break above this resistance first, around $258, $257. But we are at support. It's a bit conflicting because there's a fight between the bulls and bears going on right now at the moment while I'm speaking, even on the 4-hourly chart. Otherwise, we would not have seen, a pull, with the wick at key levels. Like, guys, if it breaks down in general, if BNB just breaks down, especially below this level, $213, like see you eventually back around. Let's see now, and this is on the daily that I'm talking about. Back around 196. Like if $213 break, chances are very high that we are gonna get below $200. Chances are very, very high then, okay? Yeah, it's not looking like the best. Chat, Mo, everybody, how are you feeling? It's been a while, Mo. I hope you've been doing well. Let's head over back to Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on. 22 minutes left. And then I'll go ahead and check out some others. Old altcoins, new altcoins, the usual. We've had a look at Zen yesterday. For those of you who are not, here, I made a little, the dump is on across the board. Yep, it's all over. Like Freedom Sound, glad you made it too. Like glad to see all of you, made it today. Hope you've had a good day, guys. Yeah, the dump is across the board, literally. Like everything. I'm just, scrolling away up and down. There is one. I wish I spoke about it yesterday because I was gonna make a video, but then I was too tired, so I missed it. But there is one in my watch list. I'm sure there are many others, if you have a look at CoinMarketCap. But there's one that's up 9.88% right now as I'm speaking. And it's this one. And funny thing, we touched resistance literally, and we're having some type of a pullback. And this is XDC mainnet. So this is like one of the only ones in my whole watch list that's up, a pretty decent, move. I wish I made it. I wish I made that video yesterday, but I was too tired. It was too late. It was just after I finished the stream. I saw this and I was like, yep, we're probably, gonna come back and retest these resistance levels, but we are at resistance again. Like the only way we are gonna get above this, if we can close the daily above this level, very much, likely that we go a bit higher to 0.02 or 0.03-ish to 0.031 around these levels. That is if we close a daily above this one. But look, as I say, we are at resistance levels. You see those push to the downside? You see those pushes to the downside? They're also indicating that. It doesn't mean it's saying it's over yet, because or it is pretty much over-ish soon, because there is some bearish divergence as well on both the oscillators. Okay, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that was that. And VGX is up. Binance acquiring it. Oh, we can have a look at that one. VGX. Fast look at Zen, and then we can have a look at VGX. I don't think I've ever made TA on that one, so gonna be important. Well, interesting to see together. Let me just find Zen. Zen. Here we go. Guys, I told you, and I'm gonna say it again. The moment we broke out of this support level right here, 2559, 2706 areas, that area. And when we couldn't, I told you guys, when we couldn't, really break above this level right here, around 2896-ish, like it didn't happen, like it didn't, okay? We are eventually going a bit lower to these levels. Watch, remember, because I do not see anything saying otherwise. Like, I wish I could come here and tell you otherwise, but the sell pressure is still building, guys. Like, it's rising, it's not declining, it's not slowing down. Sure, MACD was bullish, but this is a lagging indicator, guys. You guys know about this. I've told you guys, it's a lagging indicator. Like, things change when the price, changes, or when it's in the process of changing, or whatever. So it's, anyways, it was bullish. If it goes any lower, it's gonna turn bearish. There's already a sign of some type of bearish divergence as well. Like, it's so small that you can't see it sometimes, but it is there. I do not see yet when it comes to Zen, especially, I told you last time, especially on the weekly. It looked horrible. Last week, the candle close on weekly candle close, Zen was not looking the best. Looking at daily, I don't see anywhere that the bears are slowing down or that they are getting tired. Like, neither the volume, neither, these lines are telling you that. On top of that, look how the positive momentum is slowly declining. It's just, it keeps on declining, okay? Yes, there was, okay? I remind you, there was some type of nice divergence going on the RSI, but that's also, invalid now. Like, forget about it. Like, I'm trying to find if there's any, like, I don't see any support closed. Let me have a look at the hourly. Yeah, no divergence whatsoever right now. We'll see how this closes in 15 minutes, but this is another red strong, strong red candle. I mean, not red strong candle, strong red candle. So we will see, but we got resistance around, 2282 to 2340 right now. Let me just draw it for you guys so you are ready for whatever might come. Like, we're talking indication wise, so look at this. First there, okay. Well, second one around these levels. Like, it's on. Zen is on. So this is on the hourly. If we can break above this one, close an hourly candle above this one, see eventually around these levels. And if you can close an hourly above this one, see eventually, around back within this box, as high as the top of this box right here. So that's Zenish. Let's move on to, what was it? Freedom Sound. VGX still minting Zen for free and waiting a few years. Yeah, like, the minting is free, so yeah, I can imagine a lot of people are doing that. Like, why not? Free money, and then just hold and wait, I guess. Okay, let's see now. VGX. Put it on the watch list. VGX, USDT, Binance. Fine. Looks like we're gonna be doing some live TA on this one today. Because as you guys can see, clear chart. I've never made any TA on this one, okay? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. This is awesome, education wise as well. When it's clear charts, you can do the TA, together and so on and so forth. Okay, so we got obvious support around these levels. Like we are at support levels right now. Interesting. Then fine. And this is on the weekly, I'm looking at it. Okay. Looks like the bears kind of slowed down. They kind of, lost a bit of a momentum. Not bad. Let's see if there's any divergence. No divergence. RSI is below neutral. Gotta start off with the weekly. Let's get over to the daily now. Okay, volume came back in on the daily. You guys see? Nice divergence on one of the oscillators. RSI not much, but RSI is what? Above neutral again? No, it's close to neutral. It's getting closer to neutral. That's good. So volume is here. Did we come all the way to support? Nah, not this time really, but we have obviously some new support around these levels. Hold on. Let me draw a blue line right here. Meaning if this breaks back to, the demand zone, but right now we have support around these levels. And we got rejected at resistance. Okay, got rejected at resistance. Watch. So we got rejected at resistance, okay? If we can break above this one on the daily, if we can get above this one, like there's really not much holding us until these levels, guys. What is that? Between 0.486 to 0.543, okay? So that's the resistance that I see if we can close a daily above this one. Now let's head over to the 4-hourly. Well, I can fib it for you guys that love the fib. I can fib it for you too. And let's see what's going on, okay? There you go. God, we couldn't even reach the, golden fib. Like we got rejected back at, the 50%. Okay, so that's not the best, but 0.5 or 50%, whatever. But we got rejected at these levels. Not the strongest move, like nice volume, but it needs a bit more fuel. Okay, it needs a bit more fuel. Fine. We'll zoom in and we'll see what critical levels we need to break above so we can maybe get back to this level right now, okay? Let me head over to the bigger, like zoom out a bit and see what the fib is saying there. Yeah, it's all the way like golden fib all the way around, 0.8-ish to 0.85-ish levels. Like eventually, if we see that, I wouldn't be surprised if we wick all the way to $1. Very possible, but let's zoom in for hourly. Yeah, we are holding around some type of support, guys. Old resistance, and what they say, old resistance, new support, right? So we do this and make it shorter. So we are around some type of support right now. As long as this support holds, like the chances are gonna get, very, much lower that we come all the way to 0.3, 0.8-ish levels. But if we break that, eventually see around, 0.3 to 0.287, somewhere around these levels, okay? but we are around support levels. I should probably do this instead. Hold on. But then I'm gonna clog the chart. Okay, whatever. Um, so we are around support. Let's zoom in a bit more closer and see what's going on now. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, guys, like chances just got, a bit more clear. Like I see things a bit more clear now. If this doesn't hold on the daily, we got what, like 8 minutes left, hourly, daily. If we break below this candle right here, like chances are much higher we actually come back to 0.32, 0.289, 0.29 levels. Much very possible right now, very very possible. Like I do not see anything saying it is kind of slowing down. Let me have a look, because look, prior hourly candle closed with a nice strong red candle. Okay, on the hourly, if you want to come to these levels, we first gotta get above let me see now, we gotta get above 0.387-ish to 0.394 levels. Eventually then we come back here. Okay, and I'm talking hourly, very short time frame. Okay, let's see now. I'm gonna zoom in one more time just to see what's going on, just a bit closer. Okay, bears obviously a bit tired. You guys see it? Bears a bit tired, huh? I forgot to see if there was any hourly divergence. Yep, yep, there is. There's some nice divergence building already on the hourly. Building, not complete. Okay, there's a difference between complete and building. Fine, but it's definitely there. So the support might hold. Let's see. Okay. Bears getting tired looking at this, action right here. Bears definitely getting tired. And we also have some nice divergence right here on the 10-minute chart. On one of the oscillators, not both, like RSI, not much, but on this one, yes. Because, well, RSI 2. Yeah, RSI 2 on the 10-minute chart. So yeah, like that made the chances of this support holding a bit more higher. So that's nice. Cool. That was VGX. The support, what we need to break above, and so on and so forth. And this is like eventually the levels that we can come up to if things get respected right here. Somewhere around these levels, okay? This is on the daily though. This is the daily resistance I'm talking about. Okay, let's move on. We got like 6 minutes left or so before the daily candle closes, and it's gonna be interesting. Look, we're kind of pulling back a little bit on Bitcoin chart at support. Like we might see some type of correction, back to, I don't know, 16.5. Like we got resistance there also right now, so we'll see what happens. So far we've had a look at Ethereum, BNB, Zen, BGX, a new one, and soon we're gonna be having a look at Dogecoin, of course, and Cardano, Ripple, probably Cosmos as well, because I haven't seen it in a while. So Cosmos too, why not? And Solana. Wow, I just gotta have a fast glance. I know daily candle close is coming, but just real fast. It's holding around support. It is like, let me just do this. This demand zone have been going on for God knows how long. But guys, um, for Solana, it's soon make or break time. Like it's soon make or break time. Like if things go south for Solana, like, and when I say south, if we close any daily candle below $11.8, if you want to be a bit more conservative, $11.6, there's not much holding us. Like 10.9 is such a weak support area. Like it's more likely we come to these levels, guys. More likely 9.3-ish for a start, and then there are other other levels waiting for us, but we'll take it step by step. Because like if I say, well, it's gonna go straight to below $6, you might think it is, that's it. We're not gonna see any correction here and there, but the support levels sometimes they act as some sort of a correction area where you see in a downtrend, you see a bit move up, a bit of a correction, and then it continues in the downtrend. But we'll get back to it. I just do not like the looks of this on the daily. For Ali, wow. Well, the bulls are fighting back. There's some nice divergence going on. It's building, divergence is building on one of the oscillators, but one or two. Both the oscillators, guys, ladies and gentlemen, like Solana bulls are trying their best at support. Well, that was something. Was not expecting that. Okay, let's head over. We just got like 2 minutes left. Let's see what happens. How are you feeling, chat? I hope you're doing better than the market, like no blood, in your eyes and stuff. Sometimes this happens. It's just, you just, brush it off. You play the trend and then let it do its thing. Like there's only so much we can control. Can't control everything, unfortunately. I'm sipping on a drink. I'm drinking something, that's why I went mute at the same time. 35 seconds, Bitcoin, just do it. Just close. Let's get this over with. Like, either way, this is one strong candle, like red candle. I mean, obviously the bears are in control. And we still got, sell pressure coming in. That's not over. Plus, the fact that the negative momentum just begun. Oh, God, like we are, guys. Okay, let me say this fast. We still didn't close really, below the top of this box around 16,429. But by the way, I'm seeing those Eastern lines lining up. Things are not looking the best. But in some miraculous way, we still didn't close below 16,429. Very close, but not close still. Weird, right? We still got, negative momentum building. Like, I would not be shocked. Like, let me have a look at the hourly. Hold on. Okay, bear's a bit tired. bears are a bit tired. That's why we're saying this. Like, look, some price details are so important, very, very important. That's why, we see these. That's why we set up levels, critical levels, key levels. Like, I would not be surprised if we see a bit of a push, like a little bit. But for that to happen, at least on the 10-minute chart, can we get above 16,456? Because if that happens, you see the bottom of this old support around 16,541. It wouldn't be strange if we came to these areas, somewhere around that area, okay? Like, it went from red to green pretty fast, and it's probably gonna change throughout the day, but yeah, the bulls are somewhere here. They're trying to do their best, like they're trying to do their best, but the bears are not, playing around. Like, they're not giving the bulls any break, any loophole. Let's have a look at Ethereum real fast. Like, looking at the market, like, I'm just looking at my watch list, a lot of things just turned green, but it's about to turn red probably real fast, but we'll see. But suddenly just things, turned green for a second. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Bulls are fighting the fight, guys. The bulls are fighting the fight also in Ethereum. And we did not close below. So where did we close? Hold up. 1,167. So still above 1,160, really. But this is not good. This is still not good. We closed below this key level. Look closely, guys. Very closely. I'm trying to zoom in. We closed below this dashed line. Okay, key level. Like, not the nicest. But there is some type of, type B divergence still, building. Like, it's weird, but it's there. Like, it's there on the RSI. But of course, any close below this level right here, 1,100, and this was so close. Any close below, 1,166, if you want to be a bit more conservative. I mean, it's gonna be like disrespected immediately. For only like the bulls, look at this. The bulls are really fighting. They're giving it their all. At support, full backup. But where's the fuel? Where are the buyers? I don't know. I can't see them. They're out of sight. We'll see what happens. Let's give it another hour. We'll see what happens. Okay. Next, guys. Pushing BTC back to 18K and crushing alts down further. To 18K, you say Freedom Sound. Let's have a look. To 18K. Right now, you mean the fact that it pushed back to 18K? You mean the current high? Are you talking about the current move that happened? Or future-wise, like if it's gonna happen, in the future? Just so that I do not misunderstand you, Freedom Sound. I think you're talking about the prior move that happened, right? Well, if that's the case, if you look at the Bitcoin dominance, look at this. The higher it goes, only this alone in itself should tell you that alts are about to be crushed. Like crushed. If this keeps on going, look at the weekly. If this keeps on going, like we get above, 42.62% as well. I mean, good luck, altcoins. Oh, you mean doing the same again? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the chances of that happening right now. Right now, Freedom Sound, like, you know what I say? We gotta break above some levels to even think about 18K right now. And by the way things are looking, I don't see anything hinting that we're going to 18K. At this moment, right now, at the minute I'm speaking, I do not see anything hinting that we could go back to 18K. It's not a matter of if, we're talking about when, because one day it's gonna happen. But right now, I do not see it happening. Like, there's literally nothing in the charts telling us anything, hinting anything about a reversal, not on the weekly, not on the daily, not on the 4 hourly, like nothing. Besides, we got resistance levels we need to break above before we talk about 18K. For example, 16,800 ish dollars, $16,830. That would be the first resistance we need to break above, right? On top of that, whale games. Well, I don't know if it's well, I'm not a whale. Still, we've been, killing the analysis. I don't know if it's whale games. I think it's probably all the FUD out there. Okay? Apparently, the news, well, the FUD around Binance is not false. That's the rumors out there. Like, I cannot, tell you this is 100% sure, but the rumor is that it's not false. Like, there are things coming out in black and white that Binance could be in some type of trouble. And if that's the case, things are about to go left again. I mean, just watch out. On top of that, just think about what I told you. This Bitcoin dominance chart, okay? A lot of people think just because, Bitcoin dominance is going up, it means, Bitcoin is gonna have a good time. And think about the alts. When you see this, think about the altcoins. Looks like altcoins are about to have a bad time, like a really bad time. Looking at the weekly, guys. Look at this. This is one strong action we see right here, and we got what? Oh, this is the monthly. Sorry, I mean on the monthly. This is one strong action we got. We got 12 days, left, but that's not looking bad. Altcoins, the more, like, the higher this goes, the more wrecked altcoins will be in general, okay? At least most of them. So keep that in mind. It doesn't look like we are building, doesn't look like that. I think you're about to say we're building negative momentum, whale games, right? Well, yeah, like I said, could be whales, could not be whales. Like, most of the time, I do not, whales do manipulate a lot, now and then, but most of the time, like, it's what you make of it, because it's the FUD going on out there. It's all the things that has happened, and I don't know, like, things are not looking, that nice when it comes to news, when it comes to the sentiment of the market. Binance did say that they have, 50 plus billion in cold storage, but I do not know if that's true. I haven't checked it out myself, but that's what they said. Respect the TA. Exactly, Freedom Sound. Respect the TA. Like, that's the best we can do. Just respect the TA and, you know, take it from there. And I think we'll be fine as long as we do that. I think we'll survive this market with a lot of ups and downs. Because I know a lot of people have been, you know, being wrecked left and right. Let's have a look at the liquidations real fast. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it forward. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Hold up. Let me just bring out the Bitcoin chart. And now we do this. Sorry. You see this, guys? 24-hour liquidations, Binance liquidations. 22 million longs wrecked. They're not gonna see that money again. That's it. Like, if you trade against the trend, most likely you're gonna get wrecked, unfortunately. If you trade against the trend, like, it's a very bold move. Like, if you're gonna be longing while the market is looking the way it is, it's a bold move. It's better, at least if it's, you know, a short term. This is not financial advice. You guys are free to do whatever you like, but I would play it at least, you know, at support. If I would long, I'd long maybe at support for a little, you know, correction, a little scalp. But otherwise, it's tricky. This is tricky. 22 million gone today, and 2.3 million in shorts wrecked. That is just Binance. I'm not even talking about the other exchanges. Binance alone. Here you go. This is with the other exchanges, you know, combined. Okay. I don't know why we can't see Bybit, but we got Derbit, BitMEX, Bitfinex, and the Binance, of course. Okay. All in all, $25 million longs wrecked. Like, this is it's not a joke. It's happening. And besides, the moment we broke out of this channel on Bitcoin, it looked like it was game on. Some of the people in CT, they say lights off. I say game on because, yeah, if you're shorting, for example, at these levels, nice. It's game on. Whatever, it's game on. Because look at this. This channel got respected like beautifully. Beautifully. The moment we broke out of it, it was, that's it. Bye-bye. Let's have a look at BNB real fast. We still, wow, we still didn't close below $235. Like, it's trying. Like, the bulls, I don't know who, but BNB bulls out there, like, doing their best. They're not giving it up that easily, like, compared to other coins, okay? They're doing their very best right now. Let's see. For hourly, like, we're still, you know, losing. Well, it's still negative. The momentum in general is still negative, but it's getting a bit weaker, you see. Yeah, do not forget, there's clear bad divergence developing right now. It's only gonna get invalid if we can close a 4 hourly at least above $276. But we are around support right now. We're still above support when it comes to BNB. If we can only break above $245, okay, on a 4 hourly, even an hourly, so you don't have to wait for a 4 hourly candle close. Eventually, we're gonna come back to 254, 256, you know, around these levels, pretty much. Okay, let's have a look at Dogecoin. Ooh, like, wow, so things are like, look at this. Another strong red candle, like strong red candle close. But we're still at support. We are still at support. We still did not close below this support level, which is around what, 0.07128. So it's holding on. It's holding on, guys. Okay, if we lose that one, we close any daily, any I think it was 4 hourly also, right? Yeah, any 4 hourly candle below that one. I mean, next support is around these levels, okay? 0.067 ish to 0.06, you know, 5 ish levels, okay? Like, but we are still holding support, and there is some nice divergence going on you know, on one of the oscillators, like RSIs, not much on the RSI, but on the other one, it's building. It's building. MACD very much bearish, but there is some nice divergence that is building, okay, on the daily. Keep that in mind. We'll see what comes out of that. Let's have a look at this. Okay, nice divergence building on the 4 hourly also, like on both oscillators. Now, this is not just, you know, on one of them, but on both the oscillators, like, hello. That's not, you know, horrible to see. Sell pressure kind of declining. Let's have a look at the daily. I don't know where volume went. I don't know where all the Dodge lovers are, but the volume is kind of deadish. It's not there. Hourly, we could see that the bears are a bit tired as well. So we still have resistance. Look, now resistance is the top of this box, okay, around 0.074. If we can break out of that one, see eventually, you know, around what, 0.0775 to 0.079-ish levels, fine. I mean, all the way to 0.08 wouldn't be shocking, really. But if we break this one, lower to this level we go. If we close any, let me just make sure you guys know about this too. If we close any 4 hourly candle below 0.0655, see eventually around 0.063-ish, because yeah, that's one of the strong support levels where we could find, you know, some strong, you know, support, but we'll see. Because if we break this one on a daily note, there is nothing holding us until 0.05-ish to these levels. I mean 0.058-ish to these levels, okay? 0.055. Not much holding us. If this one like breaks and it goes bye-bye on us, okay? Like how it's holding support is craziness. It's doing its best right now. So okay, we're done with Dogecoin as well. Let's head over to the next one. Cosmos. Oh, okay. So Cosmos, you got some nice divergence building already. I should have pulled this one a bit more lower because we are at support. I just realized we are still at support. We wicked down a bit below support, but we're still at some type of support. So if I do this, hold on. We wicked a bit, below support, but that it was just a wick. We really didn't close below it. We see. Yeah, we didn't close below it, okay? And there is some nice divergence, going on. It's building on Atom right now. On one of the oscillators, not both. Or is it both? Well, a type B-ish on the RSI. So, okay. More or less on both the oscillators, but I do not see. We're holding support, but I do not see that I dare say that the bears are tired. Like, I am gonna, like, I could change my mind if we can close at least, above 8.878 on a daily, but until then, yeah, let's say 8.9, okay? 8.9 on a 4-hourly daily. Then, fine. Possible we could see, some action all the way to 9.4-ish dollars. Let's zoom in. This one is looking a bit tricky, but we're not gonna let it trick us. Let's zoom in instead. There is no divergence going on the 4-hourly chart. Bears did get a bit tired right here. Pulled back up, down again. We got rejected around 8.9-ish, 8.94, 8.95. Okay. Okay, I gotta zoom in a bit more. Yeah, okay, bears are a bit tired right now, at the moment, as I'm speaking. Looks like it, because when I see the hourly, like, you can't see that, clear on the 4-hourly and daily and so on, but at least on the hourly, it's a bit more clearer, so they're definitely a bit tired. That's nice. There is no divergence whatsoever. We got 35 minutes left. Like, if it closes with a nice, wick to the upside where we can see that the bulls are pushing, that's nice. Resistance, like I said, around 8.94, 8.95. Like, on the hourly though, it would be nice if we can close that. If we can close above this level right here, it's gonna confirm that we are gonna go higher to 8.94 levels, okay? So we don't have to wait for the 4-hourly and whatnot. Fine. God, I'm trying to make this straight. Hold on. And turn it to red. Okay, so we don't have to wait for the 4-hourly close or whatever. If we can see an hourly close above this one, we're good to go to 8.94, 8.95. Eventually, if things work out, in the favor of the bulls, we can come all the way to $9. Like, look, guys, I just noticed we can come all the way to 9.4, but we have another resistance right here as well. Like I have to let you guys know, otherwise it's not gonna be nice. You know, I don't even wanna give you some bad analysis. So I have to tell you guys about this too. There is resistance. There is resistance again. It's very close, but let me draw a box. So it's between this level right here to this level right here. So on the hourly, if we can get above $9, close a candle above $9 on the hourly, not much holding us until 9.4. Same at the daily, you know, resistance or profit taking levels. Okay, so that's nice that we are seeing some type of action on the daily. But on the hourly, we could see that the bears are a bit tired. Whoa, sell volume on the 10-minute chart. It's looking okay. Like Cosmos is looking okay. In general, weekly maybe not looking its best. Okay. Like if we close any daily candle below this level right here, below 8 point, let's say 8.5, okay, to be a bit more conservative, $8.5, then there's really not much holding us until what, 7.5-ish, 6.9 to 7.5 first, and then if 6.9 doesn't hold, straight down we go to this red line or the bottom of this box, okay, around 5.5. So that's Cosmos, Atom. Just writing down which we went through so far. It's Atom, VGX, Zen, right? Yeah, Dogecoin. So we got Cardano and Ripple as well that we have to have a look at. Okay. Guys, the hell for Cardano is about to start. Cardano's ride to the south is about to start. Like, if you're wondering why I'm saying that, daily actually closed below $0.25. When was the last time that happened? Not even here. Okay, like I have to go even further back. I can't, okay? It hasn't done that in a while. Yesterday, prior daily candle close on Cardano closed below 0.25, a major key level that's been held, like very much so. It's because when we were here around these levels, I think it was last week, I told you guys, if this support breaks, it might have been in the weekend. Do you remember, Ralph? I forgot when exactly, but it might have been, yeah, Friday. Yeah, it was in the weekend. I told you if this support breaks, you guys can go back and look at the video. I told you eventually see you around these levels next, but guess what? Now this support broke. Like this is not cool. This is not cool. Looks like there is not much right now. There is really not much. If we continue like this on Cardano, like 0.22, 0.20 next, there's not much holding us, guys. Not looking the best when it comes to Cardano. At least on the 4 hourly, there's some type of nice divergence going on. which is nice, okay? Like you can take that with you, but it's on one of the oscillators, okay? Not both. It's happening in one of the oscillators. RSI is weak. RSI is looking weak. Damn. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly. Okay, here I see that the bears are a bit tired immediately. Bears are a bit tired. Like there is no bad divergence so far. Bears are a bit tired, but look, this old support, you know, key level is acting as some type of a resistance right now. So we need to get above 0.25 levels, and if we can do that, we'll see eventually around 0.26, you know, 3 to 0.2696 or 0.27-ish dollars, like very possible. But until then, daily wise, monthly, wow, we have 12 days to go, guys. 12 days left for Cardano. And if it's another hold on, if it's another strong red candle like this one, not fun times. Not fun times. Like the support on the monthly level. What is this? Let me just, what is this? I think it's a box, I'm not sure. Hold on. Just gonna check what that yellow thing is. Just gonna remove this. It was the sign, you know, yellow sign to get the hell out, but I didn't stream at these times. It was like a caution sign I used to give, a sign I used to give to myself, or you know, just a reminder. Back to this. So no support until 0.18 on a monthly level. That's close to 0.2-ish levels that we're seeing on the daily. Like things are not looking that good. If we lose 0.2, guys, 0.17 also on the daily, okay? This is not looking sweet. We'll see how this daily closes, but right now, the only thing that's telling me that the bears are a bit tired and the bulls are fighting is the 4-hourly time frame. Otherwise, daily, monthly, not looking good. We can have a look at the yearly. Oh, wow. Well, the good news is we are close to bottom areas, the low of the lows. I guess that's nice, right? It can get worse, but not much worse. By the way, things are looking like we're close to the bottom, so that's Cardano, guys. We have some resistance around 0.26. Yeah, first one is this. Even looking at the hourly, first resistance is around this level right here, okay, 0.2575. Next one would be around 0.2715, and we're just talking about the hourly now. If we can close above 0.2715 on the hourly, see eventually around 0.289-ish to 0. No, what? 0.281-ish to 0.2862-ish levels, okay? So somewhere around these levels, if we can, you know, break above this one and then, you know, break above the next resistance, which you can meet, you know, around these levels, okay? We're done. Interesting times. This could be because the Bitcoin dominance is keeps on growing, you know. This could be a rally to get some more suckers in. You know, the altcoins, people seeing the altcoins turn green and going like, oh, well, you know, bottom is in. Bottom is in. Bull market is here. And then trap. This could be one of those. I could be wrong. We'll see. But it could be one of those. Okay, next we're gonna have a look at what? Luna. How many of you are interested in having a look at Luna Classic or Luna? Anyways, you know, both of them are, what am I gonna say, S coins, but yeah. Ethereum trying something. But you know what I said? We need to get above this $1,177-ish area. So okay, 1,181 if you want to be a bit more conservative. BGX support kind of holding right now. Look at this. Bitcoin trying something. Bitcoin trying something. Okay, 16,547. See you soon. Looking like it. Very much so. Chat, I'm gonna bring a cup of tea for myself. Feel alive. I'm gonna keep on the 10-minute chart, you know, tradition. Or you know what? Things are turning left and right very fast. So I'm gonna keep on the 1-minute chart instead. So we'll see what happens. And I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Enjoy the tunes and be back soon and we'll continue with the analysis. Stretch your legs or something, okay? And back, guys. So a friend just texted me, what's a sucker's rally? And I explained to him in short, a rally where you get wrecked, pretty much. Like there's no need to explain that much. It's just a rally where, um, people see a bit of a movement to the upside and go like, yay, bull market is here, and then they get sucked in, and then they get wrecked, pretty much. Okay, let's move on with the rest of the market. So let's have a look at, I want to have a look at Ripple, but then again, I want to have a look at Matic with you guys as well. So after Ripple, we're going to have a look at Matic, okay? Let's see now. Oh, uh-oh. You know this support that I was talking about? Let me just pull it up a bit. Look what happened. We broke below it, guys. It's happening. We actually broke below it. Like, look, do not be surprised if we see corrections and downtrends. Like, just like we see corrections and uptrends, this is like it's nothing weird, okay? Um, we have some support all the way to what, $0.33, like yeah, $0.33. I think I'm gonna remove this. So $0.33, very much possible. I don't know, let's give it 2-3 days to see what's going on, because I do see some nice divergence building as well, not on the RSI, but it can pull back a bit more, okay? It can pull back all the way to 0.33 levels. And if we can hold that level, we could see some nice divergence build, like it's possible, okay? Until it's not, but it's possible for now. MACD is bearish and so on and so forth. Oscillators pretty much, bearish. Can't say much about that. Volume, I don't know where it is. It's really not there. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly too. Today I forgot to mention, what's going on with the moving averages, but there's so much going on, so yeah, my bad. Four hourly. Also some nice divergence going on the 4-hourly. Pretty much on both the oscillators. Like, not bad, not bad. Okay, this is what needs to happen for Ripple, for us, at least, to see levels of what, 0.35 to 0.3572. Yes, the difference is little, but when it comes to TA, all differences matter, okay? So we broke down on the daily. We broke down, below this, the bottom of this box, which is not nice for Ripple. Weekly, you know what happened? Our weekly candle was horrible, okay? If we have a close looking like this in this weekly, that is in 6 days, it's not the best look for Ripple, because at the same time, you remember this bearish divergence that I've been speaking about since God knows when? It's still going on, and it looks like if this continues to be bearish, guess what, guys? The bad divergence that we saw, because we couldn't break above 0.85, that's far from the levels we had the resistance at around these levels. It means the negative momentum on the weekly is gonna start. If that happens, that's what it means. Like, the weekly is nowhere close to being out of the woods yet, okay? Levels of 0.32, 0.33 is very normal. That is, these levels is very normal to see. On the weekly though, if we close anywhere below this level right here, this one, 0.2865, even on a daily, if we close below this level, let me have a look at the 4-hourly. Even on a 4-hourly, if we close below this level, see eventually around 0.24, 0.25 levels, it's not looking the best. It's not looking the best. And if we break this one, it's back to prior lows, guys. Back to prior lows. See eventually around 0.17, something like Cardano. This is not a joke. Let's have a look at the monthly. Okay, monthly is still above this critical level around 0.3158, but what do you think is gonna happen if in 12 days we are somewhere below this level? Just imagine. Just imagine, okay? It's not gonna be looking that good. So let's talk about resistance, if we can break above, certain levels and so on. So right now on the hourly, as you guys can see, the bottom of this box, if we can break above 0.0399 on an hourly candle, close above it on an hourly candle, next resistance is not far ahead. If you can do that, it means next resistance would be around, 0.3467-ish levels, okay, around these areas, to 0.3486 around these levels. Like, let me just draw this for you. This one you already know about, okay? Next one would be somewhere around these levels. Fine. Yes, I have to be very clear with this, because since we are in a downtrend, it's very much likely that, these resistances can be easily respected. Easily respected, okay? So it doesn't mean we can just, break through everything and, come back to 0.35. No, it's very much so that these resistance areas can be very highly respected, okay? Strongly respected. That's why I'm like emphasizing on how important it is. Next one is around this level. I know there's not a lot of difference, but I have to tell you guys still, nevertheless. Let's just stay between these levels so I don't clog the chart, okay? If we can break above this one, after breaking above this one on an hourly close, so you don't have to wait for the hourly even, an hourly close above this one, see eventually around these prices. Another hourly close above this one, see eventually around these prices. Simple. So that's Ripple. Easily said. Like, the fact that we closed below the bottom of this box is not the best. It's really not the best. We'll see if we get some type of, like, if there's anything indicating of a nicer correction, not those pathetic corrections we've seen, these days. Doesn't matter if it comes to Bitcoin, because you know what happened with Bitcoin? Those small corrections we had last time. I told you, I think it was before yesterday, I told you guys that if we can't break above, it must have been, let me see, I think it was somewhere around these levels. I told you guys, like, if we can't close, above 16,800, like, forget about it. Forget about, a nicer correction. It just looked pathetic since we came down. We were just, going up a little bit after we touched support. Yes, we came back up a little bit, but that's why I'm calling it a cute correction, because it's not that strong. And now we got resistance instead around 16,541 to 16,648-ish dollars, okay? If we can close above 16,648, then, and I'm talking about the hourly, then we can come, and probably see these levels, like the bottom of this box, 16,818-ish, 16,962 possible, but we'll take it step by step. So we've already gone through what? We've gone through Cardano, we've gone through Ripple as well. How long have I been alive, guys? One hour and 49 minutes. Time flies by. Time flies by. Okay, one more. Matic. Still holding support. Like, it's still, in a strange way, it's still holding support. Like, can't say anything bad about that. Oscillators pretty much bearish, but there is some nice, divergence going on when it comes to Matic, guys. We can see it very clearly, like very, very clearly, okay? It is there. Our daily candle closed with a red strong candle. Let's see now, hold on. MACD very much bearish. Moving averages very much, looking bearish, because I'm seeing the 20 period is below the 50 period. You can't see it here. Here it looks, still bullish, but I'm looking at the shorter, moving averages, and it's not looking the best. Like, 20 period is trying to curl below the 200 period, so yeah, keep that in mind. But we are holding support on the daily, which is nice, and plus there is some nice divergence building. We got resistance around, on the daily, we got resistance around 0.82, first resistance, that is, okay? Second resistance is all the way around these levels, between 0.8697 to 0.08, not 0.0, $0.8898. Let's head over to the 4-hourly. Clearly, the bears are a bit tired, and there is some nice divergence also on both the oscillators. Like, okay, that's nice. There was some sell pressure going on. It kind of declined. That's nice. Let's have a look. Here, though, on the 4-hourly, we have resistance, first resistance around these areas right here. Okay, 0.7955. Well, let's say around 0.8 to 0.8275. Okay. Actually, it's a bit higher, 0.8362. If we can close the 4-hourly candle above 0.8362, see eventually around 0.877 to 0.8898, around these levels, fine. That's, but don't forget that resistance around 0.82-ish, this right here, is not a joke, okay? 0.82, 0.8362. Let's have a look at the hourly. Pretty much the same. If we can close an hourly candle above 0.79, see eventually, around these levels, 0.8290 to 0.8363. Okay, so first resistance still is around these levels, guys. That's Matic. Even in the hourly, there's some nice divergence going on one of the oscillators. We are losing the negative momentum slowly. MACD is trying, to curl over, the signal line, but we'll see what happens. Bears got a bit tired. a bit. Like they're trying to do something. So we might see, a correction right now, but all in all, even daily, we're not out of the woods really. Like this strong, red candle does not tell me so. So that's matic. That's matic, guys, ladies and gents. So today we've gone through Bitcoin as usual, Ethereum, Ripple, BNB, Zen, Cardano, VGX, Cosmos. Let's have a look at VGX again because it was at support, so I'm kind of interested to see if that support is holding. Yes, it is. Right now it is. Yeah. Respect the TA, like Freedom Sound said. Respect the TA. Okay, guys. I'm gonna be working on some other videos soon, even though it's late at night where I am, so I have to go. I hope you enjoyed the stream, hope you found value in it, and if you did, keep on smashing that like button and share and subscribe and all that. And thank you for all the subscribes and the views and tuning in. I appreciate you guys a lot, a lot. Take care of each other for me and stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you and good night.